What is up guys, Castle here, back again with another Anthem video. And in this video, we will be looking over the Storm class Javelin, which is the mage of the group. This Javelin is primarily a support role, dealing damage from long range, and majority of the abilities this character has are all AoE attacks. This Javelin has a very noticeable difference compared to the other three. The Storm, while very weak and frail on the ground due to very lacking armour, the moment you take flight, a shield of elements protects the Storm from a fair amount of damage from any oncoming projectiles. The Storm has full access to every weapon in the game apart from the heavy weapons, due to those heavy weapons being tailored specifically for the Colossus. The melee ability is called Fiery Strike, which is a flash followed by a small explosion for enemies that get way too close. Next we have the utility ability, which is also a dodge, same as the ranger, but instead is more like a blink or teleport. The Storm uses seals, which are attached to the arm, which enhance telekinesis gear in the form of abilities. Gear is picked up from doing missions and challenges all around the Anthem world, and like the other Javelins, can swap out one at a time from each section. The first set of abilities are called Blast Seals, starting with the Lightning Strike, which is a strike that causes damage in an area. Next we have the Ice Storm, which is a field of ice dealing damage over time until exploding. Next we have the Flame Burst, which is a fiery explosion on a targeted location. Next we have Rim Blast, which fires a flurry of icy projectiles dealing damage to closer targets. And finally we have Living Flame, which is a literal living flame that seeks out targets which are then ignited doing a dot damage over time. And now we move on to the next set of abilities called Focus Seals. This starts off with Hoarfrost Shards, which is a rapid fire shards that slowly freeze a target in place. This is also a primer for a follow-up combo from allies. Next, we have the Fireball, which you shoot many small fireballs out at a single target, or you can charge for one large ball that can explode on impact, causing a small AoE effect. Next, we have Glacial Beam, which you fire an icy beam in a targeted location. And finally, we have Arc Burst, which is a blast of lightning that can bounce between multiple targets in a small area. And now we move on to the next ability called the Support Seals, beginning with Wind Wall that stops enemy projectiles from passing. Taking into account, allies can still shoot through. And finally we have Nexus, which is a field that reduces cooldown timers for all allies that stand within. So this could be very handy when paired with Bulwark Point from the Ranger's support class ability. So whilst you're defended, you're also able to increase that cooldown timer so you can get more abilities out in quicker succession. Finally we come down to the ultimate, which to be fair, out of all four different Javelins, this is the most satisfying ultimate to witness. This is called Elemental Storm, which by manipulating the power of the elements, you unleash excessive blasts of frost, fire, and electricity, followed by all three together hitting the ground for an impressive finale. And that is all of the abilities and the ultimate of the Storm. I do hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and if you have, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.